And here we are for another live taping of CCW Velocity. And this is my 2K19 universe mode. And we got lots of action for you tonight on this card. Coming off a huge pay-per-view lockdown, a new women's championship crowned. And this is a look at tonight's lineup. As you can see, I didn't have to adjust one match. Everything is right into place here with the story mode that is going, and it's heating up to be pretty good. So without further delay, let's get this show on the road with our match opener. We got Giudice versus Blaze. Well, I don't know a whole lot about either one of these guys, but I do know one thing for sure. Giudice is CCW's Velocity Heavyweight Champion. Both of them were signed at the same time just a week ago on the roster here in CCW Velocity. And like I said, Giudice, your new heavyweight champion, winning an 8-man battle royal in last week's pay-per-view lockdown. This should be a pretty damn good show opener. And what's this happening already? We got Blaze entering the ring. Giudice already in the ring. And Giudice off to a great start here. Looking for a reaction from the crowd, and he got sweet F all. Huge boot to the midsection to Blaze. Up and down he goes. Giudice in full control of this matchup. Early on here. Don't count Blaze out of it yet. I seen what he did in that 8-man battle royal, and he's no pushover. Like I said, I don't know a whole lot about either guy here, but all I know is they will give it all they got tonight. Blaze seemed to be feeding off the crowd there, and it seemed to be working. He won't be using those fingers anytime soon, let me tell you that. He's just reefing back on that neck. He's going to pull it right off his body. Giudice quickly out of that. Finds himself into a power slam. Nope. Clothesline himself off top ropes. Thought he was going to go for a power slam there. Kick out at a count of 1. Huge uppercut by Blaze. Nice reversal by Joe. And also in the pay-per-view lockdown, a new women's champion was crowned, Alexa, as she won that 8-women's battle royal and dethroning Cherry Bomb. It was an awesome match and a great win for Alexa. She deserved it. She had that chance a few times and she couldn't cash in, but she certainly did at that pay-per-view lockdown. RKB defended his title and kept it over Kevin Nash in a steel cage at the same pay-per-view last week. And then on CCW In Your Face, Johnny Rusak calls out your internet champion. They had a few words and that shit got out of hand. So I can't wait until next week to see what's going to happen there. Giudice quickly back to his feet and out of that submission. With a hip toss goes Blaze, sailing across the ring. Not a bad show opener here in this one. The fans seem to be liking this one here a lot. Not a lot, a bit. I've heard them louder. But that's only because we got 2 guys in the ring that we don't even know. And one shouldn't even be champion. However, he get into that 8-man battle royal, and there you have it. He is the CCW heavyweight champion of Velocity. And there he is talking smack to Blaze. Blaze not out of this yet, though. Just like I said, he's got lots of talent. I've seen him perform in that 8-man battle royal. He done very well for himself, being one of the last two. And of course, you got it, Joe being the other. Joe looking to go to the top of the ropes. Slingshot moonsault in for the pin. And that's it. There's your winner, Giudice. Second win over Blaze. Great match opener this was. I really don't think Blaze gave it all he had here tonight. Perhaps he's still feeling the effects of that 8-man battle royal there last week in the pay-per-view lockdown. But good win here for Joe. I'm sure this year is not over by a long shot, and these two will meet again. Fans off to a good start here live tonight. And a huge win for Giudice. And as for the other fellow, well, he just went down in a blaze of glory. And he come up with the loss. That's the only thing he's walking out of here with tonight, is the L, as there's your winner, Giudice, your winner here tonight. What a great match opener that was to start off CCW's Velocity. And up next we got a huge tag team match, and this one is heating up fast. These two met in that pay-per-view lockdown, and nothing was settled. And these two are out to prove themselves worthy of championship gold up next. And here we go with our tag team action. This should be a good match. It certainly was there last week at that pay-per-view. And you have the PowerTrip. Yes, Mr Fortnite, Mr Epic, and you have Mr EA Sports. Both combined are the PowerTrip. They are a cash cow team. That's what they are. Mr EA and Mr Fortnite. Emptying the pockets of the public. Just what they do right. But don't take nothing from them. They both put out some great games, but they don't give back to the people. If it wasn't to the people, they two right there wouldn't be where they're at today. You smile, Mr. EA, because you're going to get yours here tonight when Money Inc. bankrupts both of you. And I can't wait to get this one started. Here comes the money. EA, step aside. And here you go. And Donald Trump in their corner again. He knows where the money is. Old Donald's got the power here in Money Inc. And these guys are ready and they look confident. Confident that they're going to bankrupt Fortnite and Mr. EA. But Money Inc. better watch out, because before it's over, Mr. EA will have him buying packs. Wrestling packs. That's what they're going to be instead of NHL 20 packs and 19 packs. Ridiculous. I'm just ranting because I just want to see those two get their asses kicked for what they do to the people with their games. It's pay the play. That's what EA is. Pay the play. And he's going to pay here tonight by Money Inc. Out hard from his corner, Money Inc. takes it to Mr. EA right off the bat. EA with a little mosquito slap. A big Irish whip to his corner, followed up by chicken iron clothesline, I guess you want to call that. Yeah, that's nothing. He's selling that good. Mr. EA is really trying to look really good here tonight, early off in this match. Yeah. Trying. As Money Inc. is going to destroy the two of them. Tear them from limb to limb. And Donald Trump loving what he sees here. Money Inc. all over EA. When the big boys are in town, EA's not here to play. Mr. EA running off to his corner, getting the tag from Mr. Fortnite just to come in and get slapped around. Feeling the effects of that hip toss. He's not looking good from that. Fortnite shouldn't be worried about getting a win here. He should be worried about making new dances in that stupid game of his. Hard Irish whip into the ropes. And a hip toss by Mr. Fortnite. And not even a 1 count, not even breaking a sweat. Huge suplex by Mr. Fortnite. Not sure how the hell he got him up there, but he followed up with a leg drop. And he's actually looking pretty good here. Irish whip to their corner. Referee in the way gets nailed with a clothesline. 2-for-1 deal there, just like KFC. Happy Meals. Or that would be McDonald's. Either way, it's a Happy Meal, and it was 2-for-1. Snake eyes right here. Mr. EA eating every bit of that turnbuckle. Money Inc. trying to snap that pocketbook of Fortnite, or I mean the back. Got him by the scruff of the neck. Taking him to his corner. Yes, busted him wide open. Mr. Fortnite, wow. He got pretty brave in there. He slapped the bigger man. Yeah, we got a double team going on now. Obviously, the PowerTrip is in the wrong part of town here. You need some deeper pockets if you're going to hang out with Money Inc. Irish whip to the corner. Double team by PowerTrip. Mr. EA flying high across the arena. Looking to do it again. Huge clothesline with that chicken stick of his. Followed up by a toothpick leg drop. Small kick by Mr. EA. He got the big man by the hair though. And he tried. No, he succeeded. He is eating every bit of that turnbuckle. Throw some salt and pepper on that one. That was definitely a flavor he didn't like. Huge choke slam. What goes up must come down. Mr. EA, he looks like he's out. But somehow he got back to his feet and managed to Irish whip the guy into the corner. Didn't last for long. Up on the shoulders of the big man. Down across the top of that rope. Money and Inc. feeling it here. He's setting him up. This could be over. No. Up and over goes Mr. EA. Rolls him up for a pin. 1, 2, no way. Wow. And he reverses it into a pin of his own. Count of 2, both men back to their feet. Damn, that was pretty close. I really thought PowerTrip was taking that win. Money Inc. using the rope to their advantage. Hard whip to the corner of Money Inc. Talking some shit. Mr. Fortnite trying to get involved. Nope, that cost him a double team. Huge right hand by Money Inc. Mr. EA trying to gain some control here. Donald Trump pacing back and forth like he's losing millions. Relax, Trump. They're going to make you millions. Huge whip to the corner, followed up by a huge uppercut. Dragging the lifeless EA across the mat. Somehow Mr. Fortnite managed to fucking break it up. Up and over he goes. Mr. EA is alone in that ring with Money Inc. This is where the bankruptcy starts. Huge reversal by EA, letting them know that, well, you know, he's still in this. For now. Huge turnbuckle powerbomb sending Mr. EA to the mat. And again, somehow he comes up with a dragon screw and Money Inc. is on the back. That arm will not feel good after that, let me tell you. We have CCW's Velocity Women's Champion. There's the Donald up on the apron, distracting that referee. Mr. EA going for the pin, but nah, never mind feeding to the crowd. They don't care about your game. Like I was saying, the Women's Champion, she's in the main event tonight in a triple threat with Taylor Love and I believe Kimberly Gates. Mr. EA showing a little bit of his power here as he puts the Money Inc. down in a pinning position. A kick out at the 2. Getting back to our main event. Will Alexa pick up the win tonight in that triple threat main event that we have here live tonight? Donald Trump watching on here anxiously. He's dying to get involved in here, but he knows he'll get his ass kicked. Donald Trump believed to be still working with the NWO on CCW In Your Face, where your internet champion will face Johnny Wuzak next week live. Don't miss it. That lineup is huge as well on CCW In Your Face next week. Up and over goes Money Inc. Fortnight looking strong in this match here. A huge high knee. He looks exhausted. He's taking a breather. You can have my puffer, my man, if you need it. I got one right here. A knee down again across the throat of Money Inc. Huge uppercut sends Mr. Fortnite reeling. And there you have it, China Wizard. And the big swing. Round and round you go. Where he drops you, you'll never know. Have a nice trip. Mr. Fortnite, there's a new dance for you. There you go. Do that, Mr. There, Fortnite. Oh, swing and a miss. Went for that second clothesline. Might have cost him. Could be your TSN turning point right here. What is Mr. Fortnite doing? Don't be letting him breathe. Snake Eyes returned by Money Inc. Not too sure how come his glasses are still on his face after eating every bit of that turnbuckle. They gotta be glued there, I'm sure of it. Well, here comes the power of Money Inc. Ran him down and up and swatted off like a mosquito goes Mr. EA. We got Jolly Green Giant here. And again he swats him to the ground like a mosquito. Mr. EA hits him with that chicken stick. Up and over and down hard he goes. Money Inc. in full control of this match right from the beginning. They look tired out there. The big man is tired. Somehow EA comes up with a huge suplex. Yeah, trying to choke him out here. I think he's just hugging him. I can't imagine how tight that grip can be with arms like that. But it's got to be wearing him down there a little bit at least. Both men back to their feet. Oh, Mr. EA comes up with a huge DDT, busts Money Inc. wide open. Donald Trump is pissed that even happened. Mr. EA telling him, Trump, put your money where your mouth is and get your ass in this ring. How many of us would like to see that? Donald Trump versus Mr. EA live right here on CCW Velocity. Well, that's the thing with this universe mode. You just never know what will happen. Maybe we'll see that match later on. I think that'd be a good one. The big guy down for the pin. Mr. Fortnite looking to break this up. Money Inc. allowing this to go on even further. They want to punish the PowerTrip. And that is exactly what they're going to do. This looks like a razor's edge. Up and down he goes. Crucifix slam. Rolls him up for the pin. 2 and 3. That's it. He almost had that. He didn't make it. There's your winners by luck that they got that 3 count. But nevertheless, they are your winners here tonight over the PowerTrip. You got Money Inc. victorious. Donald Trump goes home happy and more cash in his pocket. What a great match that was. High intensity tag team action from both sides. They got reason to celebrate. That puts them, I believe, one step closer to becoming tag team champions right here on CCW Velocity. Great match, boys. Great match. Well, that's it for the first half of CCW Velocity. I hope you enjoyed the show. Don't forget to tune in live next week for some one-on-one action live on CCW.